Hello. We are at Standing Bear Hostel. We just arrived. It's Saturday, 6:30, and we are getting ready to prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow we hike 33, 35 miles, something like that. We're hiking to Hot Springs, North Carolina. Let me go. We're like right over a creek. We're in what's called the Smokehouse, I suppose. We got the woods back here. Should be interesting. Got a little bunkhouse here. We're not going to use that. We can both sleep down here, but I mean, this gives you an example. Here, I got to go wide. This will show you kind of what to expect. Let me turn the light on. There we go. When you, this is an $80 room, but it's a privacy room with the bunk and all that. So there's a place to hang stuff too, right there.
Yeah, I see it. On there too.
Huh. Probably packs. We should hang our packs.
Yeah. Good idea.
So we're going to do this, get situated. We're both really tired. Been up since like 5:30. So long drive to get here. And I don't know. There's a lot of people here. The whole place is booked. So we hope our parking job is good enough. And we do have to ask them at some point tomorrow where we connect with the trail, or we just follow the group. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Okay, it's Sunday morning, and we're leaving Standing Bear Hostel. This is part of it. That's the tree house. We didn't stay there. We stayed in the smokehouse. Actually, I'm glad we did, because we probably would have had to climb up to that top one, but there's some of the place, if you can see it. But we're going down this road to connect to the trail. Is that it's an interesting little cabin.
Yeah.
This is down the road from Standing Bear. There's a creek that flows all the way down from there. It kind of wraps around the whole place. We were listening to this all night. Usually it's peaceful, but all I was thinking of was rain. And here we are, the start of our little journey. We're going up, and then we're going to be going up for like 6 miles, pretty much. Got 2,000 plus feet to climb over that time period, so it's not going to be terrible, but it's going to be a lot of up. But so it begins. Here you go, a little bit of the Appalachians. At this one little clearing we got. It's pretty nice. Ooh. Looks like somebody's burning something down there. It's funny, really, because we're now starting the trail and we're out here all alone. But we were at the hostel with like a dozen or so people. There was quite a bit of people there, but now they either are still there or they got an earlier start than us. So we may see them again, we may not. We're not trying to set any land speed records. Soray's been having issues with her knees, and I've been having weakness issues due to just not having an appetite for some reason. So we're gonna take it slow, and we're gonna do what we can. Here we are with some water. And we're gonna get some water. We'll camel up, fill up our shit, and get water. Yeah. Good flowing water. Like the sight of that. Still getting water. We decided to stop for lunch. Soraya's having mountain berry cobbler. She's going to the bathroom right now. I've eaten dots and some beef jerky. I have stuff to cook, but I'm just not feeling it. So in the packet stays. I'm gonna get leaving the table for her so she can eat, and then I'm gonna pack it up when she's done. And then we hit the road. Here she comes. Oh. Behind you. Come on. Hello, puppy. Interesting sign on our way up to the peak here. Should be there momentarily. Okay, Soraya's way back there. Oh, she's getting past. We're getting to Snowbird Peak now. We're gonna, she's gonna take her pants off. I'm gonna take this flannel off. And we're gonna, it's a descent for the rest of the way to Deep Gap and the shelter there. So that's where we're staying the night. So pick it up here a little bit. We are now going downhill. We reached the peak a little while ago. We're making our way down to Deep Gap. And that's where we're going to be for the night. Maybe, if we can find a place to throw up our hammocks. If not, then we're gonna have to push on. We will have no choice in the matter, but we will have to find the nearest campsite after that in order to accommodate our needs. Otherwise, we're sleeping on a flat, terrible shelter tonight. And that's no good. it's in the 60s today. It's supposed to get in the 80s tomorrow, but it's gonna be hot tomorrow. That's for sure, because I'm already feeling it now. So that ought to be interesting. Here comes Soraya. We got another hiker behind us. So we're only about 0.8 away from Deep Gap though, so onward and downward. Yeah, it sucks. You gotta go down there. That's the way I did it. Soraya is setting up her hammock. We found a place. Lucky, we found a place. It's at, I don't remember. It's a shelter just down from Deep Gap, and that's where we're gonna stay the night one. And then we got an 8.3 mile hike tomorrow to Roaring Gap, I believe. And yeah, should be interesting. We're here really early, so we're just gonna set up and chill and do whatever. Sorry, I just put our food in the bear box. That's a new thing for us because well, pictured rocks, yeah. I guess it isn't new, but it's new for the AT. We usually have to do the PCT hang. So this is very convenient. We'll have to do the PCT tomorrow probably.
Let's just hope we don't have mice in there.
Yeah, well, it's in a dry sack. Okay, I forgot to get the start of the trail, but we're heading north still. It's all uphill still. We're gonna be going up for a bit, and then we go back down. Then we go up to something called Max Patch, and then we have a pretty steep incline to Max Patch, I believe, and then it's downhill to Roaring Fork shelter, where we're going to be staying tonight. But that is, I believe, 8.3, 8.4 miles from the start. So we got a little bit more trail to do today, but we should be more acclimated to it. So we'll see how it goes. The selfie camera is not really super wide, but we are past Groundhog Creek shelter, 0.4 miles past that. So we've only got 8 miles left, but we got to go down a little bit, and then we go up for a while till we get to I totally forgot, but we got ups and downs. We got a lot of elevation, and we are both sweaty. We're both in shorts now. It's supposed to get up to 75 degrees, which is better than 85, but still, I'll check the weather throughout the day and see what it's going to be. But we're already starting to see storm clouds. That's not good, but we got our rain gear if we need it. But it's so hot and we're sweating so bad that our rain gear is going to be inconsequential, honestly. So we'll pick up more later. We got some climbing to do for sure. We're stopping so I can pee. But we came down from there and we're climbing up there. So we're 0.5 miles away from Rube Rock Trail. We're 1.8 away from the campground. And it's been an hour. So we're actually doing better than we did yesterday. So, I mean, that's good, at least. That's the only update of mileage you're gonna get. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna have to go under, I think. I tried to go up there, but oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go under. This is kind of crazy. But I don't know if you'll see it very well from here, but I was coming up on that, and from a distance I thought that was a bear. It's just moss growing outside the tree. Look crazy though. Here we are at Rube Rock Trail. We're gonna take that now, and I guess that goes off that way. But this is the connector to Rube Rock Trail, as you can see by the sign. We are going that way. Coming up to a road. Probably have to cross over the road and then make our way back up, I'm assuming. Well, we're taking a lunch now. This is the only place we can get water for a while. So we're gonna eat, cook our meals and eat and go from there. Well, we are at Max Patch Mountain and we are making our way through slowly. We got some water here, but we are pretty well, we're not really cameled up, but I think we got enough to get us to camp. Oh, she's waiting on me. But this is the way it looks every time you're about to do a really steep climb. It has never failed. This is what it turns into. So we got some work ahead of us. So we will get back to you at the top, which is about 0.8 miles away. anyways, the views at Max Patch were pretty awesome. We stayed up there for probably about a half an hour, just hanging out, and we're about 1.8, 1.6 or something away from Roaring Fork, where we're going to be staying the night, and then tomorrow will be another long day. So we will see you in a bit. We came from up there, and now we're going down here, we think. We're not entirely sure. There's no clear blaze, but we're gonna make it work. If we have to go back up, we gotta go back up. Ooh, look at this. This is interesting. I mean, we got time. We're contemplating getting water here. Still thinking about it. Here we are at the, well, it's zoomed in, but this is Roaring Fork's shelter. We are going to go down here and see if we can find a place to hang. Hopefully we can. Taking the first place I can find. All right, it is Tuesday morning. We're getting a late start because of the rain. Rain started at about 1:30, and then sprinkling all the way till about 3, and then it opened up at about 4 or 5, and then it carried on all the way till about 9:30, and we stayed in our hammocks until it kind of broke. Now we got sun, as you can see, but it's like 10:30, I think, so we're starting 2 hours later than we did yesterday, but that shouldn't be a big deal. We're doing pretty much the same miles, we're doing less elevation, and we are yeah, I mean, even if we get to our shelter, get to our campsite. It's not a shelter this time. Even if we get to our campsite 2 hours later than we did today or yesterday, then that's still 6 o'clock. So we'll still have sun. So that's all we care about. But I didn't tape anything at camp last night, I don't think. We were talking to some people at the shelter while we were cooking and eating and just generally hanging out, being social. So didn't video much, if anything. I don't remember if I videoed anything, but I'll pick up more of this later. We got this narrow little thing. I'm gonna let Sarai goes first.
Hold on. I like to be able to see stuff. Can't see with it on.
Here she goes. Oh.
Sturdy, but very uneven. So get ready for that.
All right, well, yeah, I get the unevenness. Whew. All right, made it across. That's the stream we pulled water from earlier. It's much bigger now. pretty cool. You don't see it too often.
Literally, looks like a grass thing.
You don't see rock formations like that here often. Wobbly? Oh. Ah, made it. I guess we're going up there. Very windy now. Holy geesh. Here we are at Davenport Gap. We still got a mile to the peak and a little bit of a climb left. Okay, we've made it to the last peak of the day. The rest of our trip is downhill. We're going to push on to 10 miles for the day and get to, we got 2.8 left, all downhill. So shouldn't take us too long, except for it's 3:30 now. So 2.8, I mean, we could probably do that in about an hour and a half, maybe. So that put us there at 5, which is kind of what I was anticipating for the 10 mile. Keep going. I hear you. There's not going to be any audio. And here's where all the bear hang out. Somebody was in there making a fire. Got a little AT symbol right there. Pretty cool. We're making our way to the second 10 site. It was 10 miles from where we started. And we should be there, I don't know, in about 45 minutes maybe. And we'll pick it back up from there. All right, we found a place to hang. It's not ideal. The tent site that we were going to doesn't exist. So we pushed on a little bit and found this, and this will work for our needs. I mean, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles of what we've been doing, but it's It's flat. It's actually flatter than what we've had for the past 2 nights, but it comes with its own little issues here and there. But it's going to be where we sleep tonight. So tomorrow we got set between 7.7 and 7.2 to Hot Springs. So we'll then that'll be it. That'll be it for this section. So we'll pick it up in the morning and see you then. Okay, it is Tuesday morning. We are on our way away from our campsite and on to Hot Springs. Should be a little over 7 miles, and then we get shuttled back to Standing Bear, and then we're done. We're probably going to have to hang out in Hot Springs for a little bit unless we call and have them come get us early, but that has yet to be seen. So for right now, we just keep hiking and see what the day holds. Getting close to the end of our trip. I think we only got like 4.3 miles left. So yeah, it's had its ups and downs. It's been overall pretty good. I think day 2 was we struggled quite a bit, but yesterday was good. Day 1 was all right. And today it looks like we're going to get out of here pretty early, so assuming we can get service at Hot Spring and call for our shuttle. But if not, we're here till 4, which will suck, but yeah. This is just outside the shelter. We're making our way on to Hot Springs and then to home. Off trail. Some river. French Broad. That's right down near Hot Springs where we're going to be. So we're getting close. We're within a mile now. So we're almost done. And here we are, coming to the end. We have made it to Hot Springs, North Carolina. And we are going to go stop at a diner. It should be good.
Embrace the suck.
It's a shame. I'm disappointed because we met her, the lady that owns it, or did own it.
General consensus. I think we're on the wrong road.
You think?
You know which way to the...
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's not easy work.
Oh, Josh.
Saying, like, what?
Huh? Just a nice little picket fence. Greenery. Is that it? Yep.
There's a Dollar General right on it.
We're in Hot Springs now. Some of the damage done. They're still working on it, as you can see.
Okay, so this is where the outfitter used to be. You can see over here. This was all underwater.
Okay, we're back at Standing Bear in the car. Sarai's going to the bathroom, and we just got back from our shuttle. We're getting ready to go home. So that completes section 6, I think, of our AT trip, and we'll be back again some other time to do it again later.